just got told
I'm
laughing.
chewing in the background.
That's fine.
My name is Ashley Davis, and this is our oral history interview for Speech 101 7713. And I'm basically doing my interview on my mom. Her name is Tamika Chapman. She was born in April the 11th, 1974. And basically, she had me at a young age. And when I asked her the first question being, what was the most significant event in your life? She said, having me. Now, during this interview, I told her, you don't have to say having me is your most significant event to make me feel better. And her response was, I'm not. That really was. And for plenty of reasons, she said that was her most special event in her life. For one, it was her most important event for the simple fact that it made her change a lot about herself. Even though that she was at a young age of 16 and she was a single parent already, it basically showed her that she had to get a lot of stuff together for herself and myself. She told me she didn't have to do it as far as making changes before she had me, because I asked her, I said, what did you feel about the situation as it was happening? She said she was nervous, she was afraid, for the simple fact that she didn't know what to do and she had no job and people were going against the decisions and the choices of her going along with the pregnancy. Basically, I'm pretty happy that she did because I'm here, obviously. So when I asked her how did she feel after it, she said she felt overwhelmed because she only had help from her mother. So basically, she had to make big decisions on making sure that she could take care of us. So she did things as far as making clothes, making shoes, basically anything she had to do to make sure that we were together and we were fine and she didn't have to ask anyone for help and get it thrown in her face. So I asked her, how did you feel afterwards? And then her response was she feels as though she made the best decision in her life. She said it was the best decision because she don't know where she would be if she didn't have me. She feels as though maybe she wouldn't have been as focused, or maybe she wouldn't have had basically the courage or the determination to stick it out and be as strong as she became. And then when I asked her if she had any words of wisdom, her few words of wisdom was being a parent is not easy. It's not easy at any age, but giving a child a fighting chance to be as awesome as they can be, you owe them that no matter what. And I feel like that was a great statement that she made because at the end of the day, nobody can pick and choose when they have their child. But once you do have them, it's not about you anymore. It's about making sure that child can turn out to be the best person that they can be. So for her to say that that was the most special event in her life really makes me feel great because it's like she really is my hero. She taught me how to be strong. And her biggest thing was to just basically not have me following her footsteps. And she say all the time how she's proud of me of waiting to an older age to have my child. It's nothing to brag about, but it's also kind of a good thing to not be a statistic, as she would say. So that was my interview with my mom. And I would greatly thank you for listening and have a nice day.
Let's take 3 minutes.